August 2008. The internet was changed forever when an anonymous user posted the first ever rage comic. From then onwards, memes were never the same. Today, I will take a deep dive. In today's video, I want to take a deep dive and just look at rage comics, where they came from, what impact they had on society, and just in general learn a bit more about rage comics. So what's up everybody, my name's Frank G. Slaughter. This is my first video. I'm still learning the ropes. This is going to be a sort of extended channel trailer of sorts, just going over the overall vibe of the videos and just seeing what I do when recording. Cool. So I wrote a script and everything because I'm trying to actually plan out these videos. There is a whole range of videos I would like to post, specifically covering memes and the impact they had on culture in general. So let me just get right into the script. Yeah. It's my dog in the background, sweeping because his paws are sore. So he gave him medication and now he's drowsy. Typically crudely drawn in Microsoft Paint or other simple drawing programs and spawning several sub-genres, a rage comic is a short cartoon strip using a set of pre-made faces called rage faces that usually express a range of simple emotions, rage, or just an activity in general. The popularity of rage comics comes from the use as vehicles for humanizing common experiences, going so far that the variety of expressions and uniform with its recognizable faces have made a whole bunch of useful applications possible. And prior to this video, I didn't even know this. It was even used as a way to teach English to foreign students, which I think is so badass. Like, imagine just walking into your class one day and your teacher's like, "Alright everyone, scroll on to 9gag, we are reading rage comics." Dude. The first instance of Rage Guy came in 2008 on a 4chan image board. The image consisted of a 4-panel comic strip made in Microsoft Paint portraying a man sitting on a toilet taking a dump. The first 3 panels describes the incidents, and in the 4th panel, a drawing of Rage Guy appeared with the caption saying "Fuck" popping up in red letters beside it. What made this work was the relatability it had towards the reader. These comics would typically depict an everyday experience, or sometimes, that we might have gone through 1 or 2 times in our lives, therefore adding to the humor. While most other memes will be funny for the sake of being funny, rage comics took inspiration from daily life and just gave it a flip to it. It didn't take long for it to start spreading over the internet. Looking at analytics, from 2010 onwards, it had a steady growth before reaching its peak in March of 2012, which coincidentally just happens to be the year I also discovered rage comics. I had just gotten my first Android tablet and discovered the wonders of Reddit and 9gag, and I kid you not, you could not go 1 second without scrolling past one of these comics. They were just everywhere, and it goes to show just how widespread they have become to that point, especially as mentioned in 2012, which was the peak. Going onwards, there seems to be a steadily decline, but still maintaining somewhat of a relevancy, similar to what it had in the 2010s to 2011s. Over time, other memes came, like the morning sun when he gets too horny and left before we know it, leaving nothing behind but a residual memory of its existence. But rage comics has been that one format that seems to have stuck with people throughout the ages. Looking back in the 2010 onwards, we had memes like Velociraptor, Overly Obsessed Girlfriend, Psycho Wolf, Scumbag Steve, and my personal favorite, Chuck Tester. By the way, this dude appeared on an episode of GMM with Written Link. I really recommend giving this a watch if you are just interested in seeing meme templates just be humans and seeing what is behind, you know, the meme. But that's a video for another day, not my video, someone else's video. Go watch their video. However, back to this video. As funny as all of these memes were, where are they now? Well, firstly, that's a video that I'm busy making, so stay tuned, subscribe, and be there when it drops. But back to this video. All of these memes have either faded into obscurity or just became a fragment of a bygone era. While some have persisted throughout the years, such as Doge, others kind of just went. The thing that kept Rage Comics relevant was all of these variations that popped up frequently. Back in the early 2010s, there was a boom of rage-inducing content being created on the daily, with new formats popping up out of nowhere. You had Mikasta, Not Bad Obama, Derpina, and arguably the most popular out of them all, Trollface. Video on all of these are coming soon, so hit that red button to be there when it drops. Over the decade, all of these new faces would pop up, and currently we are in a renaissance of sorts with Rage Comics, with there now being a distinct first and second generation of comics appearing. Although the format has slightly changed, the core crux of the joke remains the same, which is the humanizing aspect I spoke about in the intro. Other memes lean on being funny for the sake of being funny, and again, I would like to take a deep dive into the impact these memes overall had on people, society, and just compare it to that of Rage Comics and the impact that it had on society. So again, video in the works, hit the red button. But back to what I mentioned earlier about there being a distinct first and second generation of Rage Comics. It's clear that although the format has changed and evolved, it still has remained the same. Yes, the faces have evolved and we now have this new cast of characters to relate to, but at the end of the day, Rage Comics are still exactly what it is. It's Rage Comics. It's something frustrating, it's something relatable, and there's something about that aspect which seems to have stuck with people that has allowed it to persist throughout these years. And like I mentioned earlier, I would like to take a deeper dive into all of the things I mentioned earlier, from the different formats, the different trolls, not the different trolls, different meme templates, and just compare them, like the analytics, the spread, the usage of them versus other memes. Like I said in the beginning of this video, this is sort of just an extended trailer to establish the vibe of my video, to actually record something, because once you start doing it, the rest will just follow. You know, it's always doing that first step, which is the hardest. And especially when it comes to being a creative as well, you know, just you always have the idea and you have the passion behind it, but initiating it is the hardest part. So doing this video, it might be a bit of a train wreck, it might be a bit all over the place. I'm still figuring this out as I'm doing it. But yeah, in order to actually start this, I need to do it, and to do it, I'm starting it right now. So again, my name has been Frank G. Slaughter. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, please hit that subscribe button, the bell button, the like button, all the buttons that are on the screen, just press it in general, and that will make me very happy. If you made it to the end of the video, you are so fucking awesome. I appreciate that, and stay tuned. More videos coming in the future. That is all for now.